Good evening and welcome to my channel. I'm just going to do a quick flip through of the autumn journal. You've seen me do the cover here already, and I'll link the video below of how I put it together. I've just tied it up with some sari silk, and inside we've got one of those tags we made. Again, I'll link all of that below, with a page from a planner for the Edith Holden book. Goes in there. And then here is a tag with one of Artie Maze's quotes with a rusty paperclip. What else have I got? I've got here one of the tags again from the kit I've put in there. That's some authentic ledger paper and an altered playing card, and another quote there from Artie Maze. You've seen this already. Then here is the tags that I made again with the mixed media tags I made for Halloween and autumn. Pops in there, and then this, that way up, is a altered index card really, and I've put some that baking paper down edged in gold, and just roughed it up a bit and put a piece of lace on there. I've rearranged my lace and scraps of lace and sari silk, and it's working out quite well because it's right in front of me in the drawers here, so I can pick out bits. More pages from the kit, tea-dyed ledger paper with a autumn postcard from Barcelona. Can't see the date on it. And I've just put in a tea-dyed glassine bag that I've also collaged on the front there. I haven't put anything in it because the journal was getting a bit fat, and I thought, well, people can move things around, whoever has it. Another one of those autumn tags I made with a piece of the Gothic writing from a book from the 1860s, the German Gothic writing. Slops in there. And I've put some words on using my Dymo labeler. Another tag, this I already had made. I don't know where I got it from, but I've put some paper in there, and it's basically a pocket. I've just found it in the autumn ephemera box, and I put on another with a rusty paper clip and another saying from Artie Maze. I was going to put something in these, but I decided to leave it because people might want to put their own thing in. This is leave that over there, just a journal card I've made. This comes from the digital collage club I had. I've put it on brown paper and then sort of rolled it in and put that gold finger waxing on there, and then just put it onto a piece of spare paper I had. Page from the kit, doily. This is pockets from the kit, a journal card, and another tag, and I don't know where this came from. I found it again in the autumn ephemera and just thought it went well. But I have put a piece of, this came off a book, I can't remember, but the early 1900s, the sewing. So I thought it looked quite good as a piece of string or thread. I thought it'd be good on this, and this is actually plain ledger paper there as well, vintage ledger paper scrap. I'm trying to use things up. And then another set of pockets here, and for this I've just got some tea-dyed index cards. I've put a piece of ledger on with texture paste, and then just, this has been tea-dyed and embossed, and I've just put these two pieces of vintage as well. I don't know where that label came from, but I found it in the scraps, so I thought that went okay with that. So it's more places to write, really. And another one of those cards that I've put together using the digital collage, or making and creating now, I keep forgetting. Autumn ATCs, page from the kit, an envelope, a straw envelope, I think probably came from Roxy Creations in a pack of things I bought from her ages ago. Thought that went quite well in there, and just decorated it up with a small collage. Again, I've opened this side but left it with nothing in. Just a quote there from Artie Mays at the bottom. Oh, I forgot to say as well, I had got to the middle here, and here I've got two charms on there, an acorn and a leaf there. Where was I there? And then this is an envelope with just a small, it's a piece of the paper that I've just cut down and put in here. It's printed both sides, so I just put this on there, which is a plain sheet of paper, and that just goes in there. I'll leave that out there. More pages from the kit, and again another one of those tags that I did in the actual video, and a piece from it was a herb diary, and it was November with fennel seeds, so I thought that went in there quite well. And again, I don't know where I got these words. Rusty paper clip as well. And in here, a journal card from the kit and a tag, and I've put some pieces on there, a bit of sari silk and a flower, again in those bits and pieces that I now keep in the drawers in front of me. Just some pages from the kit and tea-dyed paper. You've seen that already. And another tag that I just put, again, some ledger paper with the word autumn. And these were offcuts, by the way, here and here. These are offcuts from a page, so I just used them up as, I thought they were great as corner pockets. Another tag here, I just put a label on with a rusty paper clip on there. Oops, that's around the wrong way. Put that in there. And I've put, again, scraps of lace and, is it tulle? Tulle. And then we come to the back where there's another one of those crackle paste tags with one of my Dymo labels. I think I made this one on camera. And that's it. So what I'll do is tag below some of the videos showing you of what I've made. And thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed that. And I'll speak to you all again soon. Don't forget all those buttons. Thanks a lot. Bye.